Kita lawan bos deck kecil hari-hari guys. Beyonce. Karena ini hari Senin. Oke. Senin tuh ke Mopika guys. Mainin dulu ini. Just 80 aja guys, gak sanggup aku.
We may leave at any time.
Penluapannya udah beres kayaknya ini ya. Sebentar. Se. Set. Mana Tet 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 tet.
Everybody stand back! Let lights out! Light it up!
A prelude to Natlan's future!
Off we go!
You are loyal to the wrong master.
Go as planned! Let's light it up! Pyroclastic surge! Try and stop me!
Annihilation!
Huh? I'm going in! Why do they never... Yeah! Punishment! Light up the blazing sun! Rev the engines!
300.000.
This world shall perish, and its
Incinerate!
ashes will fall like rain!
Let's light it up! Adventure time! Teamwork is dreamwork! Breath from the sky! Full throttle!
Mana lagi sih jangkrik?
Go as planned! I swear by my sword! Light up the blazing sun!
Kenapa?
Huh? Everybody stand back! Huh. Wait, hear me!
Udah semudah itu perkusok. Ini
Lights out!
jangkrik.
Pyroclastic surge!
Dia
Rev the engines!
sangat bawah.
Incinerate! I still wish you...
Di stek ini ada tak terbendung. Hydrodemic, oke. Tet 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 tet. guys. HP berapa? Next. Oke. Kalau nggak salah konten. Oke, kita ambil dulu di Serenity Pot. Apa misi berikut? Apa anjir, kebuka sing sopo iki? Yume. Yuk kita quest. Awesome.
Burn it down!
Apa guys?
Why is she crying? Should we go check on her? You know, just in case she's thinking of doing something stupid.
I'd leave her be.
Biarkan saja.
The warriors of the Flower Feather Clan are a proud bunch who never show their vulnerability in public, even if they've gone wingless.
Oh, Chaska?
Good to see you again, Traveler and Paimon. Before we carry on, let's get a little further away before Koyer notices us.
So, that girl on the bridge, Koyer, you said? Should she really be on her own right now? With the mental state she's in, it just seems risky.
Don't worry. That's exactly why I'm here. Elder Alpa sent me to keep an eye on her. If she does attempt the unthinkable, I'll swoop in and catch her. I doubt it'll come to that, though. She's a fighter. A warrior, in fact. One who aimed for the sky. However despondent she might feel now, I'm confident she'll get through it. Well, in the Flower Feather Clan, there's an elite flying squad made up of Kukasaur riders. But it's an extremely selective squad. To become a rider, you need to undergo a trial where you not only demonstrate mastery of the relevant skills, but also win the approval of the Kukasaurs. Very few candidates make it through the process. Koyer has spent years training for her most recent attempt. But unfortunately, sometimes after multiple failed attempts to pass the flying tests and win the Kukasaur's approval, people get so disheartened that they give up on their dream to soar the skies. They resolve to quit trying for good. We call those people the wingless.
Do they get expelled from the tribe?
What? No, of course not. We have a saying. Just as the Kukasaur treasures every feather on its body, this hits even harder in the wake of... Besides, until then...
Ah, okay.
Well, from the sound of her whistling, her confidence... Yeah, people... But the Kukasaurs are an even prouder bunch than our warriors. They would never respond to a lackluster whistle like that. First she failed the trial, and now she's struggling to even summon a Kukasaur. That's only gonna hurt her confidence further.
Shit.
And getting trapped in that vicious circle is the kind of thing that'll make people go wingless.
Surely there must be something we can do to help.
That's very kind of you. Koyer's flying skills are up to par, but mentally she's stuck in a rut. I'm going to lay low nearby, just in case she takes a turn for the worse.
Test.
Koyer still isn't giving up, even though Chaska said that she has to do this by herself. What if we could get a
Ininya kecilin dulu, guys. Nah. Piye?
It's a Kukasaur. I was beginning to think you'd all given up on me. Excuse me? Would you mind if we did some I think I know where I went wrong in the test now. I need to maintain a higher speed on my turns. So, also, I really want to try some stall turns and cobra. Huh? That sounded like a whistle. Hey! Wait! Wait!
Do you think Koyer's feeling better now? Let's go back to that bridge and check.
Chaska! I summoned a Kukasaur! They do still respond to me after all! Although, unfortunately, someone else summoned it away again.
Oh, really? That is unfortunate. But if you can do it once...
You're right. You know, I almost...
Hey, Chaska, how's Koyer doing?
Huh? Who are you?
These are my, friends. You came up in conversation the other day because I was telling them about up-and-coming warriors in our tribe.
Oh, the Traveler, huh? So that's you. What do you mean up and come? Anyway, we haven't met before, have we? You look so familiar somehow.
Maybe you saw her in the stadium? Or anywhere, really.
If you say so.
Koyer, Chaska. Here you are. I've been looking everywhere for you two.
Oh, Elder Alpa! What's the matter?
I thought I should tell you myself. We're going to redo the flying trial.
Redo them? How come? This is so unexpected.
It's embarrassing to admit, but due to time constraints, we didn't do a proper inspection of the arena before the last round of trials began. So we redid the inspection afterwards and found a number of issues which likely impacted candidate. This was entirely our mistake, and I apologize unreservedly.
Oh, okay.
Chaska, these people you're with, are they the Traveler and Paimon?
Hello, Paimon.
Huh? You've heard of us?
I have indeed. Gathering intel is an essential part of being a warrior. Plus, you've already made quite a name for yourself in that line.
Hospitality? Oh, that includes food.
Of course it does. If you let us host you, you'll be treated quite lavishly. Besides, we still owe you for your help during the war. Without you, we would have suffered far worse at the hands.
Mighty warriors, plural? So Paimon counts too?
That should go without saying. Your flying skills are the envy of our tribe.
The Flower Feather clan seems like a really nice bunch of...
Well, I'd love to stay, but I'm afraid I still have to inform the other candidates about the retrials.
Wait, Elder Alpa! Let me help! The sooner everyone gets the news, the better.
Very well. In that case, Chaska, could I lead?
Sure thing.
Okay. Let's meet by the obsidian totem pole later.
Okay.
Obsidian.
Alright, they're out of earshot. I'm just gonna come out and ask. That Kukasaur who responded to Koyer's call. I grew up with these creatures. I could tell something was... Her whole demeanor seemed less like a Kukasaur and more like, well, you. So I figure you must... She looked very flustered when Koyer asked for a ride. So I whistled to give her a chance to escape. And judging by the look on your face, that was a welcome It's alright. If you'd rather your hidden talents remain hidden, I respect that. I won't You're the kind of person I'd still trust even if you had superpowers. I know you'd use them for good. I think the ends justify the means in this case. If you hadn't intervened, I likely would have gotten my mom to help out instead. Although, having said that, there's a small chance she... Yeah. Anyway.
Uh-oh. Are they fighting?
They're fine. Just doing their daily combat training.
Pet training? A little young for that, aren't
Not to us. We're a tribe of warriors. In ancient times, we were the most elite troops in the nation, responsible for patrolling and even though times have changed, we've kept our martial.
Hey, is that Chaska?
Jessica, you're back!
Oh, can you come train with us?
Now's not a good time, I'm afraid. I'm showing the Traveler and Paimon around. Maybe next.
The Traveler and Paimon?
Sudah
Wait,
pujuan
you
lagi
mean
dari
that
akhir
legendary
terbahagian, guys.
warrior and legendary flying expert?
Legendary?
Awesome. It's so cool that you can fly without having to ride a cuckoo sword. Miss Traveler, can you teach me some cool sword tricks?
Oh, Miss Traveler! My family's shop makes the best volcano cake!
Let's behave ourselves, everyone. These people are here as our guests. They're going to meet Kotini. Instead of being jealous of other people's talents, why not work on developing your own? Kapak, there's no point in trying any cool sword tricks until you've mastered the basics. Have you done it in Yatlan? Easy does it, okay? Not every conversation has to turn into you plugging the family.
Okay.
Sorry about those kids. They just got overexcited when they heard your name. This is a volcano cake that Yatlan forced into my hands. She said that...
Whoa, it smells amazing! Traveler, you want some?
That's good. Yatlan will be thrilled.
By the way, Chaska, those kids really adore you. You're way better with them than Paimon expected. Paimon figured you'd be more...
Aloof, huh? Well, to be fair, there was a period when I was like that. But it's a terrible attitude to have as a peacemaker. It tends to turn situations that could have had a peaceful resolution into a stalemate that can only be resolved by force. Yep, exactly. As long as other someone once told me that peace imposed by force will crumble in a matter of days. But peace achieved through genuine dialogue, even if sometimes the parties are only willing to negotiate because they're both armed to the teeth.
That's true. Hey!
Uncle Cusco knows you're back, and he's coming to get you.
Gen 2 bagus nggak sih?
The Traveler,
Lancar sih,
Paimon.
Bang.
Got a dash. I'll meet you at the totem pole up ahead.
Takutnya
You
nge-lag.
can't miss it.
Kalau
It sticks
cuman
out like a sore thumb.
kalau nggak streaming itu kan bisa di mode powerful
Wait, are you
ditambah
running away?
RAM 8. Ini
First rule
kalau
of
mau
conflict resolution.
60 fps pun kalau main
Sorry
biasa
about
ya,
this.
kalau offline
Just
itu lancar
Stall
banget.
him for me, okay? I'll explain everything.
Nggak pernah ada kendala apa-apa sih. Ini mah memang sinyal ininya aja, WP-nya aku aja kurang. Ini kalau WP-nya kenceng banget ini udah mantap sekali. Ini 60 bisa, tapi cuman ya memang WP akunya yang nggak kuat, guys. Jadi sama aku diiniin. Kalau 60 ini enak banget tuh. Nggak ada ngelek-ngeleknya. Cuman WP-nya aku nggak kuat supaya sedikit lancar gitu, makanya aku turunin 45 aja. Kalau misalkan grafik menengah terus 60 fps, kalau offline itu enak banget. Kalau nggak sampai streaming, mantap jiwa pokoknya Bang Raiden World Dog apa. Nah kalau main Wuthering Web aku nggak tahu ya. Tak kira Genshin, astaga. Sorry guys, nggak aku baca semua. Kalau Wuthering Web aku nggak tahu, soalnya belum main aku. Dilihat aja di review di channel-channel lain guys, kalau main Wuthering Web kayak gimana. Buset, ada orang yang apa Bang? Buset, ada orang yang suka motion blur, ente nggak motion. Emang kenapa? Bisa di-open kalau mau.
Work hard and live each day
Aman
to the
sih.
fullest. That is what life in Mondstadt is all about, isn't it?
A golden
Enggak
haired
sih, kalau aku
outlander and a white
biasa-biasa
flying
aja.
object. You must be the traveler
Soalnya
at
mungkin
Paimon.
dulu awal-awal
I
main
heard
Genshin
Chaska was
memang
with you, but I suppose she's run
suka
away
pakai
again, has
motion,
she?
jadi ya
Sorry,
udah biasa aja.
Who am I? Only her father. She's supposed to go for a checkup every 3 months to see how her abyss condition is doing. We both agreed on it. But she's already missed 3 checkups this year.
Kondisi
That's
abyss.
3 out of 4.
Kadang kalau layarnya terlalu cepat pusing kepala ya, seperti naik mobil pertama kali. Kan kalau pertama kali naik mobil biasanya mabuk. Iya sih, tapi aku ya karena mungkin udah biasa.
Yes. She got exposed to abyssal energy as a young child.
Karena mungkin aku udah
Then her
biasa
birth
sih.
parents abandoned her. Eventually, some riders out on... The moment you took your eyes off her, she'd be getting herself into a fight. Or she'd run away to be with the Saurians. She seemed to prefer them to her own kind.
That must be the aloof period she mentioned, right?
We later
Thank you ya
discovered that
Bang
her
Raiden
exposure to
Wolf.
the abyss had planted seeds of conflict in her heart. So, we started trying to bring it under control. But ultimately, she's
Sekarang
the
yang
only
bisa
one who can control it.
Jauh lebih
Anyway,
manusia.
she's much more human these days.
Yeah, don't worry about her. She seems pretty stable to Paimon. She's probably only avoiding the checkups because she thinks it'll stop you guys from worrying about...
Yes,
Nah,
I'm well aware of that. She
Berapaan
knows she needs
pocopad?
to be careful.
Kalau cash
If her condition ever took a turn for
3,8
the
sekarang.
worse,
Kalau sama diskon
it's
bisa
just
3,6.
every checkup she's been to, they
Kalau
find
beli
new cuts
pen
and
sama
bruises.
ininya
Nothing to do with
tambah
the
lagi
abyss, of course.
1,2, sekitar
Oh,
5
no.
juta lah kurang
That's all
lebih.
fine. She's been living
Kalau
dangerously
aku ya
again.
cuman beli
I'm sure
pocopad-nya
of
aja
it.
3,8.
That's why
Beli aja
she's
universal
avoiding the
pen,
checkups. She wants
keyboard
to
bluetooth
hide it from
biasa
us.
aman sih. Beli case biasa aman.
Yeah, Paimon can see her doing...
Soalnya kalau yang satu casingnya keyboard sama pennya itu 600.000
In the past, she always had Koichi to keep an eye
Kalau
on
punya
her.
voucher diskon ya
Now Koichi's gone. And I
lumayan.
Chaska's been increasingly reckless since Koichi passed. Next
Punya
time you see
kupon
her,
paling bisa
please
angka
tell her to be
400-an
careful
lah.
for me. If she doesn't want to do these checkups anymore, that's fine.
Kalau nggak bukan buat gambar-gambar ya nggak terlalu butuh-butuh banget sih ini apa pennya itu.
Whoa, where did the time go? We should be back up with Chaska before it gets any later. To get to the totem pole, we need to head
Aku
north,
aja ini
right?
pakai pen yang biasa di bawah under 50.000 aja. Yang terpenting kan pennya ada sing tombol yang empuk ya, kayak penghapus gitu aku makainya.
Hey, Chaska, help, huh?
It's all right. I bet my dad talked your heads off, huh? What did he say?
Soalnya rata-rata yang pakai
That's
7
better
gas
than
N2 itu di atas 7 juta
The
rata-rata.
memories.
Ini bisa di bawah
It feels like it was
4
only
24 juta
yesterday
atau
when we
4
brought you
jutaan ini
back
udah
and had Cusco
termasuk
and his
murah.
back then. No one imagined this feral child would grow up to be the strongest warrior.
Huh? You were the one that brought Chaska back to the tribe?
That's right.
Jujur
Elder
kalau
Alpa was
offline kan
already a
ada
veteran
settingan
rider by
game
then.
ininya pan, game
She
apa namanya,
spotted you
game
while
boosternya
patrolling from
kan.
the sky. Mom
Itu
agreed.
sat
And look at you
banget
now.
anjir.
Renowned throughout the land as
Kalau
a
cuma buat main
peacemaker.
doang gak
When the day
stream,
comes that I can't fly anymore,
kayak
it'll be up to
gerakannya
you
itu
to look after our
bisa
tribe and our
disetting
flying
gitu sama
squad.
tombolnya
You know me
bisa
though.
dipercepat,
I'm not a natural
areanya bisa
commander.
digedein gitu.
I'm
Jadi
better
pas
off as a
ngeklik
lone
itu
wolf on the front lines.
kayak
So
responsif
stick it
banget.
out at least a few more years, okay?
Aku aja
Oh,
kadang main
stop.
Mobile Legends kegeser sedikit aja langsung ke klik anjir.
Wait, so isn't the leader just the strongest warrior in the tribe? At least Paimon figured...
Strength is certainly a core tenet in the Flower Feather clan. But strength means far more than martial prowess alone.
If it all came down to individual strength, I'd struggle
Layarnya
to
kan
call
udah
myself a warrior.
1440 juga
let
jadi
alone a member of the
iya
flying
kalau nggak
squad.
salah ya.
Well, sorry to disappoint
120
you.
Hz apa
It was
144
something I
Hz aku lupa
aspired
lagi
to.
pokoknya.
I came back empty-handed and seriously injured. The fact that I survived was something, I suppose.
And yet, You still managed to become the leader of the flying squad.
Aku pun
Thanks to your
pertama
experience and determination.
sebelum tahu ada settingannya
All while battling those old
bisa
injuries.
apa
Let's shelve this discussion for now.
gaming performance-nya itu
Traveler,
kok nggak enak gitu setelah dicobain.
They were for the snack
Kenapa nggak
stomach,
handcam?
the refreshment stomach.
Nggak. Nah kalau pakai handcam memang agak berat dia, harus punya
if you're enjoying our
harus punya ini
hospitality,
eksternal.
feel free to stay with us as long.
Elder Alba?
Nggak tahu kalau pakai prism ini nggak kuat dia.
Something's come up.
Nanti aku mau beli
What happened?
yang USB paling
Some merchants showed up.
biar nggak terlalu ini.
Why now? This is terrible timing. There are a few wingless that.
Let me handle the other errands while you...
You should help too. Seems only fair after all that food we ate.
Huh. Well, much obliged. Cheska, the remaining wingless are all people you know. Let's see. Waska's probably still.
Aku tuh lupa mau install kamera aplikasi yang satunya lagi. Lupa terus. Nanti besok deh.
Are you sure you don't want to reconsider, Pashika?
I appreciate it, boss. But
Saya
honestly,
carinya
I'm pretty happy with my life nowadays.
pokoknya malah kebanyakan Redmi
Pashika,
Pad
they're
Pro.
redoing the flying trials.
Ada kok.
Huh? Utoda?
Itu mah cuman beda namanya doang
Alba send you?
sebenarnya.
I was just telling Pashika
Tapi kalau
the way
sebenarnya
things are with the
punya
tribe these days.
budget misalkan
I
di
mean,
atas 5
you
juta
don't
ada yang
need
baru
me to
itu.
tell you. This
Redmi
here
Pad
is no
yang 7
future for a
itu lebih
seasoned
bagus
warrior like
lagi.
you.
Snapdragon
Come on, boss.
Egg
Do
kayaknya
you
dia
have any
itu.
idea how long it's been?
Sama ininya
Of
apa
course,
namanya?
I'll do my part if we ever need to
Layarnya
defend
lebih
the
bagus
tribe.
lagi,
But there's really
ngecasnya
no
lebih
point in me
kencang
trying
lagi
out for
gitu.
the flying squad now.
Ada yang terbaru
I've
baru
already
keluar
made my
Redmi
peace with
Pad.
it. Not
Redmi
everyone
Pad
has what it takes to
7
return
apa
to
ya,
the
kalau nggak
sky after
salah.
going wing. And it's okay if I'm not destined for greatness. I might not have the Kukasor handling these balloons every day.
Ini kan sebenarnya
Seeing
Redmi,
how the
Redmi
customers
Pad
react,
Pro
the
sama
looks on their
Pocopad Pro
faces.
ya sebenarnya satu
That's enough
produk,
for me.
cuman beda
Finding
Cuman
something you
beda
love doing
Poco
can
sama
be just
Redmi
as hard as
doang,
passing
gitu
the
doang.
flying trial.
Fair enough. It's your
Tapi
choice.
kalau yang
Oh, by the
7
way,
itu yang
You
terbaru
should try
kalau
taking
nggak
a
salah
balloon ride if you've got
Redmi
the
Pad
time.
Redmi
Once
Pad
you've been
Pro
up there
7
for
itu bagus
yourself,
banget. Layarnya aja ini
no
apa namanya?
problem. If you ever
Grup-
want to give it a
grup apa
try,
gitulah
you know where
pokoknya.
to find me.
Yang ku seneng tuh ini nih, ini layarnya 12 in, terus 2,5D kayak gitu. Jadi kayak puas aja gitu. Apalagi kalau WP-nya bagus, nonton YouTube bisa 4K, bisa 4K lebih, bisa 2000 lebih. Kalau nonton yang ini tuh enak banget, nonton video tuh puas gitu. Terus nggak sakit gitu ke mata gitu. Ini aku sinarnya segini,
I pretty much treat life
di
like it's a
atas
game.
di atas sedikit
No
cuma segini
Kukasaur is
doang,
ever
nggak
going to
sakit
approve
ke
of
mata
that,
ini.
no matter how many times I try.
Karena mungkin mataku kan udah
Muskar,
agak-agak
I
kuat.
can
Ini
assure
segini
you,
aja nggak sakit ke
Kukasaurus
mata.
wouldn't judge you for something like that.
Well, they must be judging me for something.
Kalau di toko oranye
Don't
ya
waste
di
your
Shopee ya
time on
tinggal
me.
klik aja
You'll have
Pocopad
better
Pro
luck
bakal
with the
keluar
ones who
kok.
still have their heads. In the meantime,
Terakhir aku lihat 3,8.
I think
Tapi
I'm gonna
kalau
treat
seandainya punya
myself to
kupon
a
itu
few
bisa
more games of
3,6
eyes on the
dapatnya.
feathered prize.
Yeesh, there's wingless, then there's being a total lost cop.
He used to be a fierce warrior, actually.
Di mall aja langsung,
fighting
di
spirit
mall
alone
ori
won't win you
itu
the Kukasaurus.
100%.
Are all Kukusaurs so strict? The ones in floating target balloons and eyes on the feather prize seem pretty chilled out.
It's one thing to hang out and have fun, but quite another to take to the skies with a human life on your back. Giving a ride to someone who's unqualified endangers not only the rider, but also the Kukasaur themselves. So we have a mutual understanding with the Kukasaurs. If someone isn't up to standard, we have to reject them.
Light it up!
capek guys, masak mie dulu guys.
Hey, Junan. Gazing out at Och Kanatlan again, huh?
Chaska? What are you doing here? Is something up?
The flying squad is hosting retrials again soon. Wanna give it another try?
Maybe you're forgetting the definition of wingless. I've failed so many times already that I've decided to call it quits for good. I'm done. Elder Alpa always goes out of her way to come and tell me when a new trial is coming up, and it's nice of her to think of me. But nothing's gonna change. I'm not going to suddenly pass just because they're holding another trial.
They're making some big changes to the arena this time, so the flying experience should be smoother than before. Koyer's gonna try again.
No, forget it. If I was genuinely good enough to make the squad, the location shouldn't affect my chances. A true rider can fly confidently whatever the conditions, like you and Elder Alpa. Shunan! They're redoing the... Huh? Chaska and the Traveler. You're already here. I guess they told you already then. Come on, let's go train together. I'm gonna sit this one out. What? Why? But you've always looked up to Elder Alpa. She went wingless after her injury and spent years drifting, but even she came back and made it in the end. If she can do it, why can't you? I mean, I don't have that kind of perseverance. And besides, the last thing I want to do is fail in front of her yet again. Oh, come on. You know you don't need to worry about that. Alright, well, how about we just treat this as you being my mentor? Then will you train with me? I mean... Enough umming and ahhing. Let's just get up in the air and figure it out as we go. Wait! Hold on, slow down. I can't keep up.
Well, that's one way to do it.
They've been best friends since they were kids. You helped Koyer deal with her internal, but sometimes in life...
We've notified all the wingless on the list now, right? Where to next?
The trial arena. It's not far from the tribe.
It's been a few days since the battle. Hopefully the tribes are getting back to normal. The Flower Feather clan was hit the hardest, right? That's Chaska's tribe. Maybe we should check how everyone's doing. We might be able to help them out.
Oh, hey there, Chaska. Did Elder Alpa send you?
Yeah, she's got other things on her plate right now. How are things looking here?
Well, the inspection revealed numerous blockages all over the trial arena. It looks like they're the result of ley line disorders caused by repeat abyss invasions. Theoretically, we just need to clear those obstacles, and the arena will fill up with gaseous phlogiston again. But that's proving difficult to achieve in practice, for all sorts of reasons. Why don't you head on down and check things out for yourself? Feel free to ask the staff for more details.
Welcome.
Oh, hey there, Chaska. Did Elder Alpa send you?
Yeah, she's got other things on her plate right now. How are things looking here?
Well, the inspection revealed numerous blockages all over the trial arena. It looks like they're the result of ley line disorders caused by repeat abyss invasions. Theoretically, we just need to clear those obstacles, and the arena will fill up with gaseous phlogiston again. But that's proving difficult to achieve in practice, for all sorts of reasons. Why don't you head on down and check things out for yourself? Feel free to ask the staff for more details.
How strange. Why is there so much solid?
Well, could be from the Children of Echoes. Maybe it got swept up here due to the ley line disturbances? And I did see those strange markings on the cliff.
I can't think of a way to resolve this. Short of going all the way to the Children of Echoes to borrow it. How strange.
Well, it could be from the Children.
I can't.
Let's fly.
Oh, are you here to help? Thank goodness. There's no way I could do all this by myself. So the blockage here has to be cleared using a special bomb, but carrying explosives up that steep slope would be a recipe for disaster. If I dropped it or slipped and fell, I'd be blown to bits in an instant. So, my plan was to transport the bomb to the other side, then send it over in a hot air balloon. All I need now is for someone else to strike the balloon at the right moment, dropping the payload right on top of the spout, and problem solved. What do you think? Simple enough, right? Huh? Oh, that one. No, I've got no idea who that belongs to. Or how they got it up so high. I just wish I could fly up there and check out what kind of tech they're using. Ah, well. Getting the trial arena back in order is more important. I'll head over and set up now. Let me know when you're ready. All right! Get ready!
Locked on!
Enggak.
This is crazy. I put all of my strength into it, but it just won't break. Maybe Inkanak was right after all. If a stable structure is formed inside the solid phlogiston, I'll need to hit all the weak spots at the same time to break it. But how am I supposed to do that? This is crazy. Maybe, but how am I
Let's fly!
But,
Locked on!
Hey! Monsters!
You can't run!
Rise with the sun! I'm going in! Open fire!
The gaseous phlogiston is being replenished. Looks like all the spouts have been unblocked.
I thought I...
Wow, you took care of everything in no time at all. Incredible work. Now we just have to wait until the gaseous phlogiston is fully replenished. Then we can kick off the retrials.
Actually, Inkanak, I'd like to do a test flight first, just to make sure we're not missing anything. Could you arrange that for me?
Huh? But you only just finished getting the arena ready. There could still be other hazards we're unaware of.
All the more reason to have me test it out. Think of it as another inspection.
I guess you're right. With your flying skills, you won't be in any serious danger, even if there are hazards we overlooked.
The conditions in this area seem a little unstable, but a test flight is the only way to catch any lingering issues.
All right, I'll get things set up for you. Just let me know when you're ready. Are you ready? This should be all right. Then spread your wing. Yeah. Giddy up!
That was amazing. Paimon couldn't take her eyes off you.
No, nothing major. Give it a few days and...
Help! Help me! You're from the Flower Feather clan, right? Please.
Catch your breath first. What's the situation?
We got attacked by a kukasaur. My friends are still stranded in the middle of the road with the goods we were transporting.
Huh? Are kukusaurs really that aggressive? Do they usually attack groups of...
Not in my experience, but there are.
Burn it down!
Tasca? Traveler? This is a...
Elder Alba? Huh.
Already flew away. Looks like it backed...
So why do you think it attacked these people in the first...
No. These merchants are even transport...
Ah! Thank goodness! The phlogiston wings are intact!
Phlogiston wings?
Thank you so much for coming to our rescue. These phlogiston...
Wait a minute. Are you the merchants that were looking to collaborate with us?
Yeah, that's us. So I take it you're
I am. You must be exhausted from your journey. Not to mention shaking up from the attack.
But Elder Alba, what about the kukasaur?
Well, our guests here weren't seriously injured, and their goods are intact. Perhaps that kukasaur... There are so many of them around here. You'd expect something like this every once in a while. I don't think we need to pursue it any further. More...
Huh? Did you say flying trials? What a coincidence!
Oh, really? Now...
Well then, let's...
Huh? So that's it? That all went smoother than expected. Well, guess we better get going.
A blood-stained...
Ouch! I've never seen such an aggressive kukusaur.
Punishment! Wrath from the
Oh. Sik.
Light it up!
Let's hope you'll put up a good fight.
It'll be on your head if we fight.
Let's hope you'll put up a good fight.
Aduh, sulit. Piye cuy?
Let's hope you'll put up a good fight.
Bisa-bisa jangan crackers.
Rise with the sun!
Motifnya apa? Tiba-tiba pusing ya. 2:30 dulu guys, nanti lanjut deh malam ya, kalau nggak udah isya.
Adventure time! Everybody stand back! You can't run! Adventure time! Light it up! Teamwork is dreamwork! Shiver! You can't light up the blazing sun! Rev the engines! Incinerate! Judgment! Let's light it up! Go as one! Burn it down! Rev the engines! Incinerate! You can't run! Light it up! Rev the engines! Judgment! Incinerate! That's gonna hurt in the morning. I'm going in!
Lights out. Barbados, got it.
Full throttle! Wrath from the skies!
afraid? Or do you not even have the courage to be afraid?
Let's light it up!
Is it my turn now?
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Burn it down!
Closer now. Is it my turn now?
Light up the blazing sun! Incinerate! Full throttle!
Is it my turn now?
Going in! Punishment!
Now that's more like
Pyroclastic
it.
surge!
With these rising flames. Spare your energy.
Incinerate!
Running is of little use.
Rise with the sun!
Have a taste of purgatory.
Light up the blazing sun!
The flame burns. Who's next? How amusing.
Swear by my sword! Everybody stand back!
Burn it down!
Look at you. Trapped like a bunch of helpless animals. Who's next? How amusing.
Let's light it up! Shiver! You can't run! I'm going in!
Jangkrik. Level 70 paling cuy. Kita dulu guys.